California, the Golden State, a land once synonymous with opportunity and innovation. From its breathtaking coastlines to the bustling metropolises of Los Angeles and San Francisco, California has long represented the American dream. But today, beneath the glittering exterior, cracks in its foundation are starting to show. Challenges such as a housing crisis, natural disasters, and policy failures have left many asking, is California on the brink of collapse? This video will take you on a journey through the rise and potential fall of California. We'll explore the issues plaguing the state while asking whether its decline is inevitable or if it's still possible to change course. From the gold rush of the 1800s to Silicon Valley in the modern era, California has seen a meteoric rise, earning its reputation as the land of opportunity. It became a cultural beacon, home to Hollywood, the center of global entertainment, and technological wonders born from Silicon Valley. Beyond this, its fertile lands made it the agricultural heart of the nation, producing a significant portion of the fruits, nuts, and vegetables consumed in the United States. For much of the 20th century, California symbolized prosperity, innovation, and limitless possibilities. Its booming economy, fueled by industries like technology and entertainment, created unparalleled wealth. People from all corners of the globe dreamed of building their lives in California. This dream became immortalized as the California Dream, but that dream is now evolving, or perhaps unraveling. The California of today faces a set of monumental challenges threatening its once unshakable reputation. One of the most visible signs of trouble is California's growing housing and homelessness crisis. Housing in the Golden State has become unaffordable for many of its residents. Median home prices have skyrocketed beyond the reach of the average middle-class family. Rent prices, too, are among the highest in the nation, leaving many families struggling to make ends meet. As a tragic consequence, homelessness has surged. Major cities like Los Angeles and San Francisco have become epicenters of this epidemic. Streets once bustling with tourists and entrepreneurs now reveal a stark contrast, with tent encampments lining sidewalks and underpasses. Local and state governments have poured billions into programs to combat homelessness, yet the problem persists. Many believe zoning laws, slow construction processes, and opposition to affordable housing projects are exacerbating the crisis. The question looms: how long can California keep pushing its residents to the brink before something snaps? Hand in hand with housing is California's astronomical cost of living. Nearly every aspect of life, housing, groceries, gas, utilities, costs more in California than in most other states. Residents frequently cite financial stress as their key reason for leaving the state. Not everyone is equally affected, however. California's widening wealth gap has created stark inequalities, where tech billionaires thrive in luxury neighborhoods, while working families struggle to survive. What once was a state that welcomed people from all socioeconomic backgrounds is now a place where middle-class families often feel forced out. This growing inequality has prompted an exodus of residents to more affordable states like Texas, Arizona, and Nevada. Can California sustain itself when the middle class, the backbone of its economy, continues to leave? No discussion about California's issues is complete without mentioning its increasing vulnerability to natural disasters. Wildfires have become a devastating annual phenomenon. Entire towns have been consumed, lives uprooted, and ecosystems irrevocably damaged. These fires often stem from a deadly mix of high temperatures, dry weather, and aging power infrastructure. But wildfires are just one piece of the puzzle. California has faced a prolonged drought for decades, resulting in severe water shortages. Reservoirs are running dry, and agriculture, one of the state's key industries, is crippled by a lack of resources. Meanwhile, the looming threat of earthquakes, a constant feature of California's geography, poses a risk that could devastate large portions of the state in seconds. These environmental challenges are not just natural, they're compounded by human activity. Poor forest management, urban sprawl, and delayed infrastructure upgrades have only worsened these problems, The question is no longer whether California will face these catastrophes, it's how often and how devastating they will be. While California is one of the largest economies in the world, its infrastructure tells a different story. Roads and highways are plagued with congestion and disrepair, public transportation projects remain underdeveloped, and water systems creak under pressure. The state's energy grid is another area where systemic failure is evident. Blackouts, once rare, are now almost routine. Over the last few years, the aging grid has struggled to handle increased demand for electricity, especially during heat waves and wildfire seasons. Renewable energy initiatives, while crucial for fighting climate change, have led to unintended consequences, such as energy shortages when demand outweighs supply. These infrastructure woes further chip away at the quality of life for residents. They also raise questions about the state's ability to support its population long-term without massive reforms and reinvestment. California has long been a hub for innovation, boasting some of the biggest companies in the world. But recently, an unsettling trend has emerged. Major corporations are leaving the state. Companies like Tesla, Oracle, and Hewlett-Packard have moved their headquarters to more business-friendly states, such as Texas or Florida. Why the sudden shift? Many cite California's high taxes, excessive regulations, and escalating costs of operation. Businesses flocking to other states are also eroding California's job market and tax base, leaving a potential ripple effect on its economy. Some argue that California's stronghold on industries like technology and entertainment ensures its economic resilience. But others warn that if these departures persist, the state could face significant financial challenges in the future. California's political landscape is as complex as the challenges it faces. Critics argue that state policies have contributed to, rather than alleviated, many of its problems. Regulatory red tape, tax policies perceived as punitive, and slow bureaucratic processes are frequently cited as barriers to progress. Homelessness continues to rise despite multi-billion-dollar government programs. Infrastructure projects stall due to budget mismanagement and political gridlock. Environmental policies, while well-intentioned, sometimes backfire, further complicating issues like energy reliability and housing development. The state's leaders are often at odds over solutions, leaving many residents feeling disillusioned. Is California a victim of its own governance, or are its problems simply too large to fix within its current systems? California once embodied the promise of opportunity and success, the idea that anyone could rise by moving west. But for many, that dream feels increasingly like a mirage. Former residents share stories of fleeing for better opportunities, while those remaining struggle to preserve what's left of their communities. For some, hope remains. California's innovative spirit, diverse culture, and history of resilience inspire optimism. The state has survived countless challenges before. Can it overcome these current hurdles and reinvent itself once again? California's challenges serve as a warning for not just its own residents, but for the broader nation and even the world. Economic growth, environmental sustainability, and equitable governance are delicate balancing acts. When one falters, the consequences can be far-reaching. So, is California truly on the brink of collapse? Or is it simply a state going through intense growing pains as it transitions toward a new chapter? Either way, the time for action is now. Solutions are still on the table, but the window for implementing them is rapidly closing. California's future matters to all of us. It's not just a test case, it's a reflection of what happens when prosperity meets complacency. Together, we must heed these lessons and strive for a future where decay doesn't follow success. The California dream doesn't have to die, but it will require extraordinary effort to revive. The question remains, will California rise to the occasion, or are we watching a slow-motion collapse unfold before our eyes? What do you think? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more thought-provoking discussions.